everyone, it's Emily with the Korean Couponer here. This is my first recipe video. Today I am making Watergate salad. It is one of my favorite low-fat desserts. I believe it's low-fat. I hope it's low-fat. Regardless of whether it is or not, I'm making it. It's tasty. If you happen to shop and pick up a box of this Jello brand pistachio pudding, you can find the recipe for Watergate salad right on the very top. I know that's blurry, but it's right on this box at your local grocery store. There we go. Okay, so I've already begun. I actually dumped in my can of crushed pineapple and its own juices. This is a 20-ounce can. I'm actually using my local grocery store brand. It's cheaper. It tastes just about the same to me. I don't know the difference. And I didn't have any coupons today, so I went with the generic brand. The store brand does not happen to come with a pistachio flavored pudding, so I buy the Jello brand, which is just pennies. I happen to have dumped both of them in here. I'm not exactly the best at measuring when it comes to recipes like this. It doesn't require baking, so I'm not going to worry about it. I have a 2-ounce bag, again, of store brand chopped pecans. I've already cut it open. I'm going to dump it right on in. It's going to be tasty. I also have sweetened coconut flakes. This is 7 ounces. I'm probably going to add half, stir it up, and see if I need to add more. I'm not making a huge batch, so about half the bag is what I used. And then I'm going to use some miniature marshmallows. These miniature marshmallows, I typically use the store brand because it has a little bit less cornstarch in it. I don't like the cornstarch in with the marshmallows. Excuse me, we're making dessert, not a savory dish. I don't like it with the marshmallows that have the cornstarch because I feel like it thickens it up too much and it doesn't kind of melt. And the whole idea of this dish is so that everything sort of melts and melts together and kind of softens up. And I like for the marshmallow to pretty much almost melt when I put it in my mouth. I had this recipe, probably 8 years ago at Thanksgiving one year. And I thought it was the best thing in the world. I had never tasted anything like it, and I wanted more. And so I hunted down this recipe, and I've loved it ever since. I'm also using a big tub, and I'm trying to open this with one hand. I'll get better at making videos, by the way. I'm still learning, so bear with me. But I can share these little tidbits with you and learn as I go. Anyhow, I have a large container of whipped topping. It is 12 ounces. I don't believe I will use this entire container. Probably just half. I'm getting a new spatula. I'm going to open up my dessert topping. I'm going to actually set this down while I pour it in. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm back. So I've poured about half of the container of dessert topping into this container. And this is the container that I'll use to leave it in the refrigerator. It tends to taste better the next day because the pudding powder has had time to kind of incorporate with the pineapple and the pineapple juices and everything else. Anyway, the only last thing to do at this point is to add probably about 1/3 to half the bag of marshmallows. And it seems like a lot of marshmallows, but honestly, once it's mixed in with the whipped topping and the coconut and the crushed pineapple, sorry, my finger's in the way, it's actually going to kind of sink down a little bit. All I'm going to do is mix this up. I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to chill it in a refrigerator for about an hour or two. You're going to find that it will set up in a way, and it'll be kind of like a green fluff. It is so tasty. I usually pack this with lunches when I go to work. I don't work outside the home anymore, work at home, so I will definitely be eating bowls of this. I don't have any nutrition information at this point. I'm just making a video, but this is one of my favorite desserts. I'm actually doing Weight Watchers. I don't know how many points this is, but I will definitely post a blog post about it on my website and give you some of that info there. So enjoy. I hope you like my recipe, and I hope you'll be back soon to learn more and watch me as I continue to cook. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.